Tonight, a sandwich shop in Davis shut down after the owner sent an email to employees, some found racist and full of hate.
CBS 13's Laura Hafley is live in Davis with the words and the swift reaction to them. Laura?
Yeah, well, we did speak to the owner of Mr. Pickles here in Davis. He did not want to go on camera, but he did confirm for us that he sent an email to employees in which he compared Black Lives Matter to a hate group. Well, his workers were not happy about that, and neither was Mr. Pickles. After 8 years in business, Mr. Pickles' sandwich shop in Davis has shut down.
As a society, there's more pressure to pay attention to the racism.
Rafael Mancera works next door to Mr. Pickles and was surprised to learn of an email the sandwich shop's owner, Mickey Mann, sent to his workers after Mann got upset over an employee wearing a Black Lives Matter pin. In the email, he writes in part, "Over and over you have tried to force and are continuing to try to force your beliefs on me." Mickey Mann confirming to CBS 13 the contents of the email, even the part where he says he would never support Black Lives Matter, writing, "The BLM is the flip side of the KKK. Their tactics are out of the mafia playbook. They are no better than some of the worst oppressive regimes in the world." Mickey Mann says he doesn't feel his comments were racist, but Mr. Pickles' corporate terminated the shop anyway.
It seems kind of just like the corporation trying to protect themselves by saying, hey, still come to our shop.
But Courtney Mosling says just closing the shop is not enough.
Instead of taking an actual stance for Black Lives Matter.
Bad Yelp reviews calling out the owner may have contributed to its shutdown, and Courtney hopes it's not just a cancel culture moment.
It seems kind of like an easy thing to make it seem like things are changing when they're not.
But that it will also be used as a teaching tool.
If you don't use the moment to have training on the situation that happened, then it's kind of missing the mark.
Now, the owner says he's never allowed politics inside of his sandwich shop, and he considers that Black Lives Matter pin to be a political statement.